Earlier this year, LeBron James went out of his way to talk about returning to the Cleveland Cavaliers, even though he stated over and over and over that he wants to play down the road for whatever NBA team will draft his son, Bronny. He also praised Oklahoma City Thunder GM Sam Presti, and also in a promo for the shop, which showed LeBron James saying of the teams left in the playoffs, even though only 2 of them are left this late in the year, he's added one more to the mix of another team he would love to suit up for down the road. The team I would love to play for is not in the playoffs, which is the Lakers. But if it was one team that I know I could make an immediate impact in the postseason and we could be very special, it would either be Miami or Golden State. For sure, LeBron said. LeBron, he paid lip service to the Lakers, but he knows what he's doing. This once again gets his name in the headlines during the postseason, which he missed. LeBron's manager, Maverick Carter, even teed up LeBron with the question. Whoever cut the promo video for the shop, produced by LeBron's company, did an excellent job of making sure this was all mentioned. Of course, this turns into 2 stories. One on LeBron wanting to play for the Warriors, then another on LeBron also wanting to play for the Miami Heat, which also applies pressure on the Lakers for a number of reasons. One, LeBron has 1 year left on his deal. In 2024, he becomes a free agent. In hindsight, LeBron left breadcrumbs about leaving the Cavaliers for the Miami Heat, then leaving South Beach to return back to the land, and then leaving the Cleveland Cavaliers for the SoCal and the Lakers. Maybe he's once again planting the seed about changing teams. There has already been talk about him joining the Golden State Warriors, especially to play with Steph Curry, or rejoining the Miami Heat with head coach Eric Spoelstra and teaming up with Jimmy Butler. During his 4-year tenure in Miami, James was a 2-time MVP who helped the Heat win back-to-back championships and 4 trips to the NBA Finals. He averaged 26 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. It's also important to point out that James has never failed to bring a franchise he played with a championship. The Heat made the playoffs this season but failed to reach the finals as they lost to the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals in 7 games. With the roster they have already, if the Heat did pull off a miracle and brought back LeBron James, the Heat will once again be an intimidating team. But this is all probably nothing. But for the Lakers, do they really want to test his commitment? It's probably safer to just bend to whatever LeBron James wants. That's the message coming through, at least from the king, LeBron James. When LeBron is on your team, you basically have to bend over backwards and do what he wants in order to get him to stay.